Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
As we get you ready for part two of our doubleheader here tonight on yourliveevent.com, it's the West Fargo Packers and the Fargo North Spartans here this evening. I'm Chase Miller alongside Chris Crick as the West Fargo Packers at 2-2 on the season tangle with the Fargo North Spartans, who sit at 0-3. The Packers coming off of back-to-back wins over Bismarck Legacy, and on Tuesday night a 93-54 win against the Fargo South Bruins. While on the opposite side for the Fargo North Spartans, head coached by Paul Zenz on the year, they lost to Shanley last time out on Tuesday at McCormick Gymnasium, 90-78. We'll take a quick break and we come back. Players to watch, get to our starting lineups, that and more still to come tonight from the Spartan Dome on yourliveevent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
As we come back here on yourliveevent.com, take a look at some of the numbers and also some of the players to watch out for West Fargo. The visitors will start with them on the scoreboard. Head coaches Adam Polcheski, again, 2-2 on the season, 1-0 in conference play. Beckett Fowl, the returning All-EDC selection at 6'2", averaging 21 points and just under 5 rebounds per contest. And then from there, Aiden Samick averaging 20 points per game and 4 rebounds here for the 5'9" senior guard. The two averaging nearly 42 points per game, scoring nearly half of West Fargo's points per contest here offensively between Aiden Samick and Beckett Fowl. Gone is Bonfils Loria from last season, an All-EDC selection. While for the Fargo North Spartans, head coach is Paul Zenz, averaging 71 points per game defensively, giving up 91 points per contest. Gone an All-EDC selection from a season ago, and Eric DeBoer. And talking with Paul Zenz, he just said a lot of guys in some different roles, some different faces this season as they continue to look and just work and get a little bit better here. In a youthful squad, they'll have 2 seniors and 3 juniors in the starting lineup here with Andrew Peralt and Solomon Arup, the 2 seniors here tonight for Fargo North. That is a couple of players to watch out for. When we come back after this, we'll get to our starting 5 here tonight for both West Fargo and the Spartans on yourliveevent.com.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back in your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
As we get you ready for the starting lineups here tonight for the West Fargo Packers and the Fargo North Spartans, let's take a look at the visitors on the scoreboard. First, the Packers averaging 83 points per game, defensively giving up 73 points per contest, with losses against Dickinson and Minot High and wins against Bismarck Legacy and the Shanley Deacons. 2-2 on the season, 1-0 in conference play. Aiden Samick, the 5'9 senior guard. From there, you have Hopkins, Seymour, the 6'2 senior forward. From there, Owen Scoville here. Scoville for the Packers at 5'11", the senior guard, with Beckett Fowle, the 6'2" senior as well. And Wyatt Knutson, the 6'5" sophomore forward. Again for the Packers, Samick, Seymour, Scoville, Fowle, and Knutson. The Packers head coach in the head role is Adam Palczewski here for West Fargo. Well, for the Fargo North Spartans, they'll go like this. Sam Chase, a 5'11" junior guard. Chase at 5'11". You have Crew Rickard, the 6'1 junior. Rickard at 6'1". From there, Matt Craigness, the 6'1 junior forward, with Andrew Peralta, senior forward, at 6 foot, and Solomon Arup, the 6'3 senior center. Chase, Rickard, Craigness, Peralta, and Arup here for head coach Paul Zenz and the Fargo North Spartans, with losses against Bismarck High, St. Mary's, and a 12-point loss at the hands of the Fargo Shanley Deacons back on Tuesday night, their last time out. The Spartans in their white attire, Spartans across the front in cursive, outline in gold, while for the West Fargo Packers in their green attire uniforms here tonight with their white numerals and lettering. Packers across the front here for West Fargo. 3:18, make that 30-second shot clock with 2 18-minute halves here tonight on yourliveevent.com, as the Spartans trying to improve to 1-3 on the season, while for West Fargo looking to see if they can improve to 3-2 on the year. I'm Chase Miller alongside Chris Crank. Thank you so much for tuning us. Join us, and happy holidays to you and yours as well here this evening, as Ryan Gelner will do the honors here to have the opening tip just after the 8 o'clock hour tonight as part of our EDC doubleheader, as Knutson will go in the circle, going up against Arup here for the Fargo North Spartans. Nice crowd on hand here in the Spartan Dome as well between these two teams. As the opening tip, this one will be tapped and eventually to Scoville. Scoville off the window, good for 2. That's pretty much a drawn-up play right from the locker room there. You take a look at how the defense is going to come out. There's a steal here for West Fargo. A little shovel pass inside. Samick got it quickly before he can blink. It's a 4-0 run. Able to give that steal there for Beckett Fowle and the assist as well. Full court pressure defense, another hand, and this will be another turnover here for the Spartans. With it now goes Seymour, leaves it across the way to Samick. Samick's going to handle the basketball here, driving kick back up top now to Scoville. Scoville will handle it to Beckett Fowle, drives it now to Seymour. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Spartans with a little man pressure defense trying to settle into this one. Beckett left-handed side goes to Samick. Aiden with the jab step, getting walled off here on the left block. Samick able to split a double team and then a foul here, as Mr. Dustin Payne will call the foul on Fargo North. The first foul of the contest comes across, as Arup will pick up the foul, his first, and fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock here for the Packers. Not even a full minute in, already at 4 love. With it now is Samick. He'll rise, shoot, and the 3 is good. Aiden Samick with his 13th May triple of the season. Packers lead it by 7. Sam Chase in the front court here will leave the pass. Left-handed side to Rickard. Rickard up and over, and a airmail and pass, third turnover. West Fargo here with Knutson. Drive, leaves it. Samick, extra pass up top. Scoville 3, off the iron, no good. Good loose ball here for Solomon as Arup able to climb the ladder. Now for the Spartans looking for their first field goal of the contest, as they will see it with Matt. Krangness will drive, double team coming and trying to rip that ball away with Samick. Loose ball, and it will be a foul here on the West Fargo Packers, as this one will go on Aiden, his first, the team's first of the contest here for West Fargo. For Coach Adam Palczewski, you got to love the start to this game. You got 2 points off the tip, got a steal and score. You add a 3 and up 7 rip early on here in this one. Fargo North looking to inbound the ball. They do. With it now is Arup. Arup looking for the reversal on Knutson. Tough shot, got him to go. Solomon Arup with the opening 2 points and a field goal here for the Spartans. West Fargo front court, right-handed side, as this will go to Seymour. Nice driving kick on the give and go for 2. Beckett foul. Able to get in the scoring column. It's 9-2. Well, 2-2-1 full court pressure defense continues here for West Fargo. Spartans ball fake, leave it, turnover, foul the other side, and this one goes out of bounds off the knee of Beckett, and a turnover for West Fargo. Timeout on the floor. Paul Zenz wants to talk it over. 9-2 run to start here for the Packers on your liveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
16:09 left to play here in the first half. It's a 9-2 run here for the Packers. 5 points here for Aiden Samick, 2 for Scoville and 2 for Beckett foul. 4 turnovers for Fargo North, 2 points here for Solomon Arup. A quick timeout here for Paul Zenz and the Spartans. Spartans here with Rickard. Looking for a teammate. Bounce pass now to Sam Chase. Trying to get it in before it's a 10-second count. Able to do so. Right-handed side to Krangness. Krangness with the basketball. Back up top now to Crew. Rickard looking for the screen. Going to spin. Takes the ball pick here. Probing. Shooting. Shot is up off the mark. No good. Rebound here for Beckett foul. His second. Beckett, nice pass to Knutson. Streaking and scoring for 2. Feed the big man that runs the 6'5" sophomore forward. Look like a moose out there. It's 11-2. Spartans, front court. We'll see this one now with Krangness. Lazy pass is going to get intercepted by Hawkins Seymour. Seymour goes up the floor to Beckett foul. Right-handed scoop, got it. Oh, my cameraman Chris Crick said it's suffocating defense, and that indeed it is in between the timeout here and a foul for West Fargo. Nothing easy for the Spartans. Foul will be assessed on Owen Scoville. This will be his first and the team's second. Substitution in the game as Joe Eno will check in, the 5'10 junior guard. Coming in for Andrew Peralt. As we'll see Fargo North here with the basketball. Arup, left-handed side. Rickard leaves the pass to the baseline. Rainbow three-pointer by Chase is short, but rebound for Arup. Put back on Knutson, good for 2. 4 points, 2 boards here for Arup here. Packers lead is now trimmed to 9, but West Fargo will open it up here to Seymour. Right pocket 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Knutson, tapped into the student section of Fargo North. This one will make its way towards the Spartans. High school basketball here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Packers back in action Tuesday at Moorhead for Fargo North. They will also be in action at Moorhead on December the 29th after the Christmas little break. There's a three-pointer here for Crew. The 6'1 junior guard Rickard will hit a three-pointer. As we'll see this to the right baseline. Couple of dribbles here for Samick. Left pocket 3. Answer is up off the mark, no good. And Arup gets his third rebound. That's been a fun battle between him and Knutson so far early in this contest. And if you're the Spartans out there, you feel like you're settling in. Deep 3 is up. That'll be off the mark. Rebound comes down to Aiden Samick. Outlet the other side goes Scoville quickly here as the Spartans then able to get a pickpocket steal. As Enno will bring it to the front court, using up that dribble. Looks for a teammate here for Chase. And Sam Chase will leave it to the near side. Rickard will shoot the three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound here to Beckett Fowl, his second. Fowl able to reverse. Beckett to Knutson, able to leave it right-hand side. Seymour three-pointers off the arc, no good, and Arup gets his fourth rebound. For all things considered how West Fargo started, a bucket here to possibly make it a one-possession game. Crew taking the ball screen, driving, leaves it to Chase. Back up top, Arup shooting over Knutson. Three-pointers up, grazes the front iron. Beckett Fowl gets his third rebound. Seymour will see this now to Aiden Samick. Samick crossing over left to right, taking the screen. Jumper from 14 is off the front iron. Sam Chase with the loose ball rebound. West Fargo going to pretty much make a wholesale line change coming up here on the next dead ball, and we'll see it as a foul will be assessed on Knutson, his first, team's third, and we'll see the Spartans make their way to the free throw line upcoming here for Crew. As Rickard will head to the stripe. 13-7 right now. West Fargo out in front, but it was 9-2 at the 16:09 mark. Free throw attempts here to try to make it a 5-point and eventually a 4-point game will swirl in. First free throw of the contest for either club. And substitution coming in for the Spartans is Marcus Schilling, also Darian Clark, a 6'2 junior forward. For the West Fargo Packers, Sam Glenn, a 6'2 senior, will check in. Beckett Fowl will stay out there. You'll see Aiden Simic. Also, Booth will check in, the 6'8 sophomore here, Stefan. And Ace Sheely, the 5'10 junior. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Rickard is good. Makes it a 13-9 contest. West Fargo leads it by 4. Kind of reminiscent of the girls' game. Packers got out early. North kept chipping into that deficit and took a lead, and they never gave it back. We'll see if that happens here. A little weave offense for the Packers. Ball goes left and inside. Foul. Looking inside for Booth. Booth able to spin on the baseline, trying to muscle his way in for 2. Can't get it. Rebound comes down to Craigness. Good defense there by Schilling going straight up. Other side, left-handed side, three-pointer for Chase is up and in. Sam Chase with the triple. Second made 3, and the Spartans are back within 1. It's 13-12. Glant at the high post. Now to Booth. Booth looking for it, back to Glant. Glant ripping it through, going hard to the paint. This one goes out of bounds. Last touch defensively off of the hand of Clark. I think this is safe to say the Spartans have settled in here in the last 2.5 minutes as well into this contest. 13-12 West Fargo in a high entertaining EDC boys basketball contest. Spartans looking to get to 1-1 in the conference with the win. West Fargo looking to improve to 2-0. Aiden Simic left and inside to Beckett Fowl. Fowl weaving his way, looking for a teammate. Goes between the legs. Beckett gonna attack the paint, and he gets mugged. Marcus Schilling picks up the foul on the help. His first, team's second. 2 free throws upcoming here for Beckett Fowl, who's 7 of 12 from the free throw line on the season. Free throw attempt on the first one is up and good. Now with 5 points in the game. College football playoff, Oklahoma 17, Alabama 7 late in the first half. OU leads over the Crimson Tide. And here on the north side of Fargo, it's a 3-point lead after a pair of made free throws for Beckett Fowl. 2-2-1 press. Bounce pass on the inside. Nice pass interior to Schilling. Schilling looking for the up and under. Oh, what a move by the big man. Marcus Schilling, the 6'4 senior. Showing you he can dance on the floor. West Fargo with this one on the weave to Simic. High post off of Booth's hands to Fowl's hands. They go underneath the screen. Beckett will shoot the 3. This one goes off the mark, and for the Spartans, a chance here with the Clark rebound to take their first lead of the game. Fargo North near side with Rickard. Lost it. With it, Glant quickly up the floor. Goes to Aiden Simic for 2. Aiden becomes the 5th different Packer in the scoring column here as they lead it by 3. Rickard with the pass, looking for Chase, and a turnover, the 7th of the game here for the Spartans. Substitution is Aiden Samick will check in. So for our broadcaster here, you'll have both Samick into the game and also Simic into the game, and they're both named Aiden. The only difference is the A and the I in the last name. Ball will work its way here for Samick. He'll go hard on Schilling, finish for 2. The 5'9 guard goes into the trees, and he finishes for the 2 points. Now it's a 5-point contest near sideline. Here goes Chase. Sam to the baseline, going to get into Dead Man's Alley, able to find a teammate. They reverse it. With it now is Crew. Rickard at the left wing, leaves this one on the bounce pass to Craigness. Able to spin, back to Crew. Deep three from the parking lot is up and good. Oh, from University Drive. Rickard hits the triple. He's got his 8th point of the night. Spartans back within 2. Booth to the top of the key. With it there, shot fake by Samick. Back to Booth to Samick. He launches a deep three-pointer, grazes the front iron. Rebound comes down to Craigness, his second. Matt up the far sideline here for the Spartans. It's a 2-point contest. Going behind the back, Rickard leaves it right-hand side for the lead. Three-pointers up long. Rebound here, going to be a loose ball, eventually tapped out to Simic. The near side is Glant. Glant with a ball fake, finds it. Nice side, Booth with a run-handed rim-rocking jam. Nice honey of a pass by Glant as the Packers lead it by 4. Other side of the floor. Driving their way is Craigness, and that's a traveling violation. Nice patience for Sam Glant because he had a teammate open in the left pocket. That's where the defense collapsed to, and then just found it to Booth, who threw it down with the right-handed jaws of life thunder. 21-17, 10:08 left to play here in the first half. Entertaining boys basketball game here tonight from the Spartan Dome. Packers front court, right wing, ball fake now to Booth as they reverse it here. Trying to run a little flex offense as they give it back up top to Beckett. Foul here, we'll see it coming back through up top. That'll go to Samick with the pass. Nice cut to Beckett. Foul works inside the restricted arc, can't get it. Rebound here for Schilling, his first of the contest. Spartans here, bringing the front court as Chase will leave it right wing. Here goes Joe. Eno with the spin job, right-handed scoop, and a little Johnny English on a Friday night. That was smooth, 21-19. Beckett foul, takes the ball screen. Booth interior. Booth lows it up, and he lost it on his way up, and a turnover here for West Fargo. Knutson will check into the game as Booth will check out. And for the Spartans, a chance to tie or take the lead here midway through this first half of play. High school hoops tonight, Eastern Dakota Conference affair. The WDA's kind of gotten the better of the East when it comes to both girls and boys early on this season, but from the EDC perspective, particularly on the boys' side, some fresh faces and new places, so to speak, in terms of roles. High off the window. Oh, with a little smooch on a Friday night is Sam Chase. Tied at 21, first tie of the contest. Packers will see this one now to Samick. Samick with the pass, goes to Beckett foul. Glant whips it left-handed side to Aiden. Samick hanging, shooting shot is up, no. Rebound, it's a loose ball for it, and Knutson will come away with it. Nice pass on the interior by Knutson for Beckett foul. He's got ace. He's got 8. Might need to check his hand. That was a heater by Knutson. It's a 2-point margin. Sam Chase up the floor. Able to see it to the right wing. Jumper is up off the mark, no good by Eno. Rebound as Eno's on the sideline with it. Eventually it will make its way. Nice pass on the interior, up and in as Arab's got 6. Crew Rickard able to see that one. Glantz to the right wing. Deep three for Samick is up and in. He hit that from 19th Avenue. Samick with the triple, he's got 10. Packers lead it by 3. 8:10 to play here in the first half as the Spartans will bring this one up the floor. As they handle this one, and a foul here for the Packers. Foul on Simic. This will be his first, the team's 4th. Substitutions will be coming into the contest. Able to see Hawkins Seymour, Owen Scoville, and alongside Princeton Keller here for the West Fargo Packers into the game. For the Fargo North Spartans, Rickard with Craigness in, also with Joe. Able to see him out there, and Andrew Peralt coming back in as well. Spartans at the right wing. Here comes a double, able to spin, skip it. Craigness gonna drive, kick. Rickard to tie, 3, book it. He's got another one. 11 in the game here for Crew, and we're tied at 26. Other side of the floor, finishing with the left hand is Beckett foul. Double digits now with 10. These two teams trading punches here in this contest. For the lead, Spartans 3-pointer short. Rebound, though, for Craigness. never drew iron, so shot clock at 18 as this one works its way to Joe. Now to Rickard. Rickard with the basketball, taking a couple dribbles here at the left wing. Able to have the pick and roll here to air up. Drive kick, left-handed side, three-pointers up off the iron, no good. Rebound, though, for Eno as they work it on the interior. Turnover. Packers in transition. Bounce pass looking for Knutson, and Knutson then throws it off a Spartan noggin. Knutson was going out of bounds and just trying to find a teammate, but instead found Craigness on the right side and left side of the face. I don't think there was any necessarily malintent there for Knutson. He was just flying out of bounds and found someone with a white jersey and said, I got to throw it off of you. Well, the Spartans here hopefully looking to be all right as that Craigness. Ryan Geller just asking if he's okay. When it particularly comes to the noggin, you're going to ask for a concussion protocol here. Just make sure everyone's all right. And we'll get a foul on Fargo North. Spartans will be assessed the foul here as Rickard, his first, the team's third. Getting a black and blue mark there might be Craigness a little bit later on the right side of his face. Seeing this, the left-handed side, that'll be to Seymour on the inbounds to Scoville. Left-handed side with it, now goes Beckett. Ankle cross by, foul, shovel pass across the paint to Knutson, who gets fouled and nearly got the end one. Knutson with 2 free throws will head to the stripe. Foul will be assessed here on Solomon Arup. Will be his second for the big man and the team's fourth. 2 free throws upcoming here for West Fargo as the Packers with Knutson heads to the line to shoot 2. Free throws up and in. Substitution into the contest here for Fargo North as Gebhardt, the 6'4" junior, will check in for Arup. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Knutson to try to give the Packers a 2-possession lead. Knutson able to get the front left and the right side of the iron to get the shooter's roll. It's a 4-point contest. Full court pressure defense here for the Packers will continue in this 2-2-1. Spartans able to break it left-handed side. Rickard will shoot the 3. Left wing is up. That'll be off the mark. No good. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touch here by North and Gebhardt. It'll be Packer basketball. (30-26). They're on the way for West Fargo. Ball will go up top to Knutson. Knutson works with it, leaves it left-handed side as they see it now to Seymour. Seymour to the left baseline here. Taking a couple of dribbles, driving kick, top of the key. Here's a 3 up and in. 3-pointer for Beckett Fow. He's got 13 points in the night, his 10th made 3 of the season, and Fow nearly got a steal. Eventually does. Beckett left-handed scoop for 2. It's 15 and a quick timeout here for Paul Zenz, and you look up, it's a 9-point game with 6:07 left to play in the opening half.
If you have ideas about building plans for the next year, whether it's a new farm, shop, home, garage, or something else, now is the perfect time to start planning. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, recommends beginning the process now for securing your contractors and getting price quotes early. The team at Ada Building Center, LLC will help you explore ideas, draw up designs, and make sure your building goes smoothly. 218-784-3661 or check out adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
High school basketball here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. 35-26, the West Fargo Packers with the advantage over the Fargo North Spartans. Chase Miller, Chris Crick with you for Eastern Dakota Conference boys basketball tonight here on the north side of Fargo. Been an entertaining first half of play in the opening 12 minutes. Packers been active in that 2-2-1, forcing some turnovers. They have forced 10 of them tonight. As Fargo North brings in the front court, then Knutson trying to throw it off another teammate. Finally gets the ball. This one will go to Keller, and Keller loses it the other way. Foul here on Fargo North. Foul will be assessed on the Spartans. Rickard, his second, team's fourth, and free throws upcoming here for Princeton Keller. Keller, the senior guard, to the line to shoot 2. As the foul will be coming as West Fargo at the stripe have shot 4 free throws so far tonight. Now will shoot their 5th and the 6th. Keller has allowed the Packers now to go 5 of 5 from the free throw line as they lead it by 10. Tied at 26 apiece since then. Easy math, it's a 10-0 run here for West Fargo. trying to make it an 11-0 run, and they able to do so. Substitution as Schilling will check into the game. 5:52 left to play here in the first half. Spartans, Rickard up the near sideline to Craigness. To Rickard here with the ball, right-handed side, as this one will make its way down to Clark. Rickard goes behind the back, able to attack the paint. Right-handed layup, got it. Rickard's got 13. Other side here for West Fargo. Bounce pass to Knutson across the paint after Seymour got inside, and this one will go out of bounds, and it will be Spartan basketball. 3-possession game with 5:28 left to play here in the half as Booth will check in for Knutson. Also checking in will be Mr. Glant here for the West Fargo Packers for Owen Scoville. As West Fargo will inbound it here with Beckett foul. Foul with the ball fake, leaves it to the right-handed side. Here goes Glant. Glant with a couple of dribbles, whips this one around now to Seymour. Back to foul here. Beckett driving, left-handed layup, shot, and there's a foul here on the body. As Beckett foul will make his way to the free throw line. 2 free throws upcoming after the foul here on Clark. Darian his first, team 6th, and 2 free throws here for Beckett. He came in averaging 21.5 points per contest, already at 15 here in the first half, and now make it 16. Packers up by 10, looking to make it 11. Free throw for Beckett is short. Rebound be won, though, by West Fargo with Seymour and a second crack at it. Here goes Keller. Keller, jumper from 10 is up off the mark. Rebound here to Clark. It's loose and eventually goes to Schilling. Loose ball, though, turnover here for the Spartans. Booth the other side, off the window, no. Booth with a putback, good for 2. Booth, 4 points and a rebound. Full court pressure defense. Beckett fouls a thief, and he gets fouled. Beckett continues the work defensively, and foul with 16 points. Foul will make its way here for Craigness, his first, team 7th. Beckett fouls done a little bit of everything tonight, rebounding, got a couple assists and steals. Beckett right-handed free throws up and in. Sister Chloe playing for the University of Mary Marauders here this season. In collegiate women's basketball, Mary having a nice start to their season collegiately in the NSIC. Free throw attempt number 2 is also up and in. 18 points here for the All-EDC selection from a season ago with foul. 14-point lead for the Packers. Ball gets hands, and it will be last touch off of West Fargo. Keller at 6'4" and foul at 6'2", also with Seymour at 6'2" here guarding in the backcourt. As the Spartans now with Craigness bring the ball up the floor. Craigness pass across the paint to Schilling. Schilling blocked shot by Booth. Here comes Keller. As foul will slow this puppy up here for West Fargo. Front court for Beckett, leaving it to Keller. Now to Glant. Glant at the right wing, driving his way to the baseline, looking for the reversal shot. No, rebound tipped out to Beckett. Foul will give the extra pass here. Left pocket 3 for Keller, can't get it. But another loose board here for Hawken. Seymour will see this one on the interior to Booth, and we'll get a foul on the floor. Foul will be assessed here on Marcus Schilling, his second, team's 8th. Rickard with Arup and Schilling all with 2 fouls here for Fargo North. Free throws upcoming for Booth as he will make his way for the 1-and-1 substitution here for Eno. Will check back in for the Spartans, while for West Fargo checking back in will be Aiden Samick. Make one to get one opportunity for the sophomore, and he makes the first, now with 5. Packers, most points they've scored this season against Fargo South, that was 93. Trying to see if they can reach half 100 here in this first half of play. Booth, free throw attempt number 2 off the iron, but look at the rebound here on the way for Hawkins. Seymour, his 3rd board in the last couple of minutes, and Seymour to the paint, off the window, can't get it, and the ball will go out of bounds. It'll be last touch here off a Spartan. At one time was a 26-all contest. Since then, it's a 17-2 run here for West Fargo. 4:06 to play in this first half. Packers with Keller to inbound. Gives it up top to Glant. Inside is making their way as Seymour to the left block. Able to spin, reverse, and book it. Hawken with a made field goal here and add to that run here for West Fargo. Making a 19-2 run. Fargo North driving kick. Right-hand side three-pointer comes up. That'll be off the mark. No good. Rebound here to West Fargo. Up the floor to Booth. Booth then sees this one and a jump ball with Booth with the dribble. Able to see Sam Chase defensively get there for Fargo North, and it will make its way towards the Spartans. Beckett foul after a quick breather. We'll check in here as Keller will sub out of the contest. Spartans on the inbounds here with Craigness. Packers have gone to a 2-2-1 to a full court man press. They get it in. Nope, they don't. As they're trying to take a timeout here for the Spartans. And instead it will be a turnover. And we'll see West Fargo with Aiden Simic able to check into the contest here. And the 13th turnover by Fargo North. Packers on the Spartans here tonight. And Rickard will check back in for Fargo North. As West Fargo to inbound the basketball here with Aiden Simic. 3-1 set, 3 on the low to start. Glant making his way to the baseline here inside to Booth. Booth on the interior. Booth throws it up and count it. Peralt picks up the foul, his first, team's 9th, and Booth with the and one. He's got 7, a chance to make it 8 at the line, and it's all Packers in the last about 4.5 minutes of game action. Free throw is short. Rebound comes down to Craigness here. As Craigness sees this one in the front court. Taking a couple of dribbles to Chase. Near sideline now to Joe. Eno with it, and he steps out of bounds on the baseline. Turnover here for Fargo North. A 19-2 run right now here for, make that a 21-2 run right now here for West Fargo. Ball on the right-hand side, Beckett, pass to Booth, and there's a foul trying to climb the defensive ladder there for Fargo North. On the way is Gebhardt. Gebhardt with his first, team's 10th, and 2 free throws here for Booth. Booth to the free throw line. The Packers between Booth and Foul have shot a good chunk of free throws here tonight. Beckett is 5 of 6 from the line. Well, for Booth right now, he is currently 1 of 4. Schilling will check in here as Gebhardt will check out. Game kind of changed as well when those 2 fouls came on Solomon Arup. All of a sudden, West Fargo just really started to add to the lead after Solomon went out of the contest as Booth missing the free throw. And a timeout here for Adam Palczewski. 3:16 left to play in the first half. Packers by 19.
For top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Coming up at the half, we'll get to our First Class Mortgage halftime report. Locally owned and operated in Fargo. More than a name, it's the way they do business at firstclasscorp.com. 47-28. Chase Miller alongside Chris Crick. A big 3 minutes and 16 seconds here to close out the half if you're a Spartan fan. Try to see, can you get it within 12 maybe? And there's a block shot by Booth. Goes off of a Spartan, and it will make its way to West Fargo. Craigness went down the paint, and then a block shot by Booth, and it's been that kind of a first half if you're a Spartan fan, or at least the last 6.5 minutes here. West Fargo front court, Beckett foul. We'll see it now to Simic. Simic on the sweep to Samick, up top to Booth. Handed off now to Samick, and it's an illegal screen. Just one is in set, and Adam Palczewski nods his head up and down going, yep, we got caught on that one. That'll be the 5th foul here on the West Fargo Packers. First on Booth, but it does allow the full court pressure defense here to set for West Fargo. Spartans, Eno up the far side of Chase. Chase going to drive, leaves it now to Schilling, back to Chase. Sam is open, left pocket 3, off the front iron. Booth with the rebound and a foul. And Booth will head to the free throw line. Foul will be on Schilling, and that'll be his third. And currently for Fargo North, just a lot of fouls that has resulted now with free throw opportunities here for the West Fargo Packers. Game that got underway just after the 8 o'clock hour, about a half hour old right now here from the north side. Free throw here for Booth is short. Substitution into the game will be Ace Sheely. Well, for Fargo North, they'll bring Mr. Preston in, a 6'3" junior center. Paul Zen's going a little bit deeper to the bench as the Packers here with Owen Scoville will check in with Aiden Simic to check out. Free throw attempt number 2 here for the 6'8" sophomore in Booth. Free throw is going to be long. Rebound, though, won by the Packers there for Scoville. Left wing three! Tickles the twine. Ace Sheely with his 4th three-pointer of the season. It's 50-28. Make that a 24-2 run here for West Fargo. Right-handed side three-pointer. Spartans need it. Shot will be off the mark. No. Rebound on the inside, though, for Preston. Kick out left-handed side, and there's a foul, and this will be underneath. Foul will make its way against Preston. That'll be his first foul. Trying to get in front of Booth, and Booth shoots more free throws. Rinse and repeat here in the second half. The thing, though, if you're a Spartan fan, this might be like Hack-a-Shack right now because Booth is 1 of 7 from the free throw line. So you'll play maybe those percentages as it stands, but Booth trying to see if he can hit one of those free throws. And we'll get another substitution into the game here for the West Fargo Packers as Seymour will check in. Coming out will be now Sam Glant. Back and forth, and then midway point to this game, about the 8-minute mark, tied at 26, and it's been all West Fargo since. Booth free throw good. He'll get subbed out for it. So Booth will check out. As coming in will be Wyatt Knutson. The Packers have hung half 100 here in this first half against the Spartans. Craigness in the backcourt. Rickard to Craigness with the basketball, taking a couple of dribbles to the baseline. Fargo North here on the right-handed side. We'll see this one losing the rock and getting the back of Seymour, trying to find a teammate, and it's loose, and eventually we'll see Fargo North possess and get a jump ball, and the arrow will make its way towards Fargo North. As West Fargo Packers will inbound the basketball here as they do to the right-handed side to Beckett. Foul on the right wing in the front court. Looking for a teammate. Finds one here to Sheely. Sheely drive, kick, left-handed side now. Goes to Scoville. Finding a cutting Knutson. Nice bounce pass across the paint, and there's a foul. Guess who? Beckett fouled at the free throw line. Beckett with 18 points in the half. Craigness picks up his second. Spartans with 4 players with 2 or more fouls here in the first half. Free throw attempts on the way for Beckett is short. 19 points in the game. Game that's kind of came to a halt in the last handful of minutes with all these fouls after a good back and forth pace. Second free throw attempt here for a foul is also now good. He's got 19. Largest lead of the game here for the West Fargo Packers at 24. Spartans see this one. Able to rip it through. Fargo North weaving their way in a turnover. West Fargo up the other side, able to get back defensively is Joe. Eno in the front court to the right wing to the baseline here as they make their way, drive past Rickard on the left baseline. Jumper from 14, that'll go long. Able to save this one, though, is Joe as they work back up top. As now for the Fargo North Spartans to the baseline, and this will be a foul. We'll see if it's before the shot or in the act of shooting. Foul will be against the West Fargo Packers of Seymour. His first, team 6, and that'll be the last one before it's the bonus. As the Spartans with Crew to the free throw line. 13 points on the night with 3 threes. Rickard looking for it on the interior. Shot fake. Throws this one up off the mark. No rebound here on the way for Hawkins Seymour. Makes the pass to Beckett. Foul with the pass inside to Knutson, and a block shot goes out of bounds. Preston, the 6'3 junior, able to get back defensively. Ball will go to the baseline here for the West Fargo Packers. This foul will inbound it. Beckett sees this one now to Scoville. Bounce pass on the inside, and there's a foul. As Joe will pick it up, his first, and bonus free throws yet again for the Packers. Seymour to the free throw line. He's 1 of 5 on the season. As Hawking to the stripe to shoot 2. Free throw attempt is up, and it is off the rim. Substitution, no subs, just a quick water break here on West Fargo Packers front. Good head coach with Adam Polcheski as well. Free throw attempt number 2 for Seymour is good. Make it a 3-point night so far for Hawken, but 4 rebounds, a couple of steals as well. Packers up by 25. Spartans see this one now to Sam Chase. Chase gets it across the half-court stripe. Pass gets kicked there by Seymour with the left hand. It will be Packers with the defensive prowess so far here in this first half. As Fargo North feels like they've been stuck at 28 for an eternity right now. Taking the screen, Craigness, drive kick. Rickard at the left elbow with the pass. Now goes to Preston. Skips it to the near side to Chase. Ball goes on the baseline up top. Here's a 3-pointer for Chase. Up and in. Swirls it in here for Sam. He's got 8, his second made 3. West Fargo with Beckett here with the screen by Knutson. On this little weave now to Sheely. Sheely jumper from 13, no. Ball out of bounds, and it will be Spartan basketball. Substitution coming in will be Keller. As Keller will come in for Seymour here. As the Packers will go back and play a little full court press. Spartans with Rickard. Rickard able to take the screen and work it up to the front court. Rickard gets the free throw line, drive pass, left-handed side now to Craigness. Craigness with a teardropper, partially blocked by Knutson, but got enough of a body foul here. And 2 free throws. Wyatt picks up his second. Team 7th. 2 free throws upcoming here for Craigness. 6'1" junior forward looking to get in the scoring column for the first time tonight for the Spartans. Trail it by 22. At the half, we'll recap what happened in the girls' game. Take a look at the first half numbers. As this free throw attempt is off the mark. Substitution as Booth will check in, as Knutson will check out. Second free throw attempt on the way here for Craigness. Free throw is in, out, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Fargo North basketball. So they'll have some time to work with here, not much. They're going to catch maybe 2-3 dribbles to get a shot off here with 4.6. There's a catch, there's a pass to the baseline. Rickard with the 3 to beat the horn, and that's how they'll end this first half of play. Rickard now with 16 points, his 4th made 3 of the half, and at the half it's 53-34. West Fargo with the advantage here as we make our way to our First Class Mortgage halftime report. At the half, the West Fargo Packers led by the 19 of Beckett Fowl, lead by 19 here on YourLiveVent.com.
If you're dreaming of a new home or looking to refinance, get in touch with First Class Mortgage. They make the process simple, fast, and local. Their team knows the Red River Valley, and they're here to help you with the right loan, with the best rate, and personal service every step of the way. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or anything in between, choose First Class Mortgage, where your story begins. Visit firstclasscorp.com or stop by the office in Fargo.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
First Class Mortgage halftime show here tonight from the Spartan Dome in North Fargo. Chase Miller alongside Chris Crick with you. Happy holidays to you and yours. Merry Christmas, however you like to say it in your family. Regardless, we thank you for tuning into our broadcast. Have you wrapped your presents yet is the question. Have you got your presents? Or maybe you're just a family member that does the white elephant. Either way, fun time of the year, 53-34. Taking a look at the first half numbers. Team numbers for the Packers shot a lot of free throws. They're 13 of 23 from the stripe. 9 players in the scoring column. They've hit 3 threes so far here tonight with 4, make that 5 first half turnovers. For the Fargo North Spartans, 5 players in the scoring column. They're 2 of 4 from the stripe. 17 rebounds with 6 threes. 15 turnovers, though, plus 10 in that category for Fargo North. Individually, Packers led with 19 points and 4 rebounds for Beckett Fowl. 10 points for Aiden Samick with 2 made threes. You have 8 points on the way for Booth with a couple of rebounds. 4 points for Wyatt Knutson. 3 on the way for Hawkins Seymour, 4 rebounds. 3 points for Ace Shealy, 2 for Aiden Simic, 2 for Scoville, and 2 points for Princeton Keller. Again, the 19 on the way for Beckett Fowl and the 10 for Aiden Samick. For the Fargo North Spartans, 16 points for Crew Rickard. He's got 4 threes, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 8 points for Sam Chase with 2 made triples. 6 points, 4 rebounds for Solomon Arup. 2 points for Joe Eno and 2 points here for Marcus Schilling. The Spartans again led by the 16 with Crew. At the half, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. It's 53-34. We come back, we'll take a look at what happened in the girls' game. That is next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
At the half, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. Let's recap what happened in the girls' game. Girls' game tight for the first 9 minutes, and then Fargo North went on a 28-7 run to end the first half in the last 9 minutes and 20 seconds of play, as they would eventually go on to win 85-62 in that game for the Spartans. 3 players in double digits, with Peyton Kanoki with 24 points, 19 for Haley Honnard, and 18 for Claire Christensen. The Spartans with 12 three-pointers in that contest. For the West Fargo Packers, led by the double digits of Jada Johnson with 13 and the 12 for Nora Bakigard. That was what happened earlier tonight in EDC girls basketball. Again, this is at the half, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. As other scores are trickling on in, the West Fargo Horace Hawks, no problem this evening for the Fargo South Bruins as they win it 68-26 in the girls game. Red River all over Central, 67-31. Boys contest earlier tonight, 25th Street Showdown. Davies throttle Shanley 91-60, and West Fargo Horace Downs Fargo South 102-73 in boys basketball here for the top-ranked Horace Hawks. We'll see them tomorrow and part of the Comber Classic on yourliveevent.com as they square off with the Moorhead Spuds at 8-10. That does it for a halftime show. Again, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. It's more than their company name. It's the way they do business. They take the time to understand your financial situation. For more information, go to firstclasscorp.com or stop on in. Say hi to Mr. Dan and Greg and the company at First Class Mortgage on 13th Avenue South and 25th Street in Fargo. Back with second half action next year from the Spartan Dome.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Second half action here on yourliveevent.com. You go back through the history here. Some of the Mr. Basketball finalists in the state of North Dakota: Carter Zeller in 2024, Simon Sem. Able to see Nick Schultz as well back in 2011. Nick Savageau for Mr. Basketball finalists for the Spartans. Well, for the West Fargo Packers, Carter Bierencott in 2021, Luke Lennon in 2019, Joe Pistorius in 2018 as well. Just some of the history and some of the talented athletes who've come through these respective programs, from a Greg Lemke to an Adam Polcheski from the West Fargo Packers here. Just taking a look at them in recent years, been efficient. West Fargo, for the Packers, last time they finished over a plus 500 season was in 2022. They finished 20-7 last year, a team that got hot at the right time and was able to make their way to a state championship, beating Red River in a qualifier. They then eventually finished fourth place, losing to Mandan. They lost a heartbreaker in the semifinals against Davies from the Fargo. Is one of the best atmospheres you'd ask for in the state. But here this season, the Packers trying to improve to 3-2 with the win, while for Fargo North trying to improve to 1-3. Rickard takes the ball screen, driving kick, right-handed side to Craigness. Back to Rickard here. With it up top is Chase. They working around at Peralt, now to the baseline. Craigness also on the floor. Here's Arup making their ways. Peralt with the left wing. He'll rise, shoot, three-pointer in and out. No good for Andrew. Rebound, though, for Arup, his fifth of the contest against Knutson. Dribble, handoff now to Peralt. Back up top is Osabi with Rickard. Doesn't take the screen. Crew will go to the paint, left-handed layup for two. As Crew has 18 on the night to the near side, making their way is Scoville. Scoville back up top to Beckett foul. Knutson with it. Knutson able to spin, attacking and finishing for two. Why Knutson now is 6. Hawkins Seymour, Aiden Samick also on the floor here for West Fargo. Sam Chase bounce pass. There's a steal. Packers with a 2-on-2 the other side. There's a hack. A foul by Chase, his first, and the team's first. That's a way to slow down a transition game. 55-36, Packers out in front. Beckett foul on the inbounds. We'll see this. Leaves it left and aside. Three-pointer is up and three-pointer is in. Hayden Samick with his third triple. He's got 13. Packers up by 22. To the near side is Rickard. Shovel pass, right wing, Craigness. Little hesitation move, drive kick to Peralt, back up top. Rickard with the basketball here, taking the screen. Little pick and roll to Arup on the inside. Step through off the window, can't get it for two. Ball gets tipped out to Scoville, his second board of the game. Samick with a floater on the other side. Putback jam for Knutson. Get up, young man. The 6'5 sophomore taking flight. Three ball for Fargo North, in and out, no good. Rebound here for the Packers. Beckett foul, looking for it. Beckett foul, probing, gets fouled and count it. Beckett foul, how do you do it? 62-36 Pack. 21 points. Here on the way for Beckett foul, a chance to make it 22. Three-pointer play on the way there for Beckett. Oh my Lord, Knutson just got up like he was on a trampoline in the backyard. 63-36, got a palindrome right now on that scoreboard. Sam Chase back up top to Rickard. And there's going to be a hand check foul. Foul will be assessed here on Seymour, his third. Team's first two dunks tonight for the Packers, one by Booth and one here by Knutson. As for Fargo North, they will see this one, taking the ball screen. Back up top with it now is Peralt. Peralt looking for it on the interior to Arup. Reaching at this one, able to save it for foul for a moment as he was looking for a teammate, lost the ball out of bounds. As the Fargo North Spartans right now on the baseline will inbound the basketball here with Craigness. Craigness looks for a teammate, ball fake, sees it here. Arup will drive, turnover. Packers go the other side, left hand, a layup in. Scoville with the 2 points. Give Hawkins Seymour the ball quickly up the other side of the floor. And the Spartans trying up by 29 as the Packers trying to put this game away here early in the second half. Rickard, dribble pullback three, no. Arup lost it. Here goes Knutson, the other side of the floor. Someone stopped the big man. Knutson off the window and count it. Wyatt Knutson quickly now with 10 points here in the contest, 6 in the second half alone. Foul will be assessed here on the way on the Spartans, as this one will be with Peralt, his second, team's second. A 14-2 run here for the Packers in the opening 2 minutes and 51 seconds of this second half. And Knutson has been a big reason why. 6 points, trying to make it 7 during that stretch. Three-point opportunity is short. Rebound comes down to Clark, his third. Spartans in transition the other side. Rickard taking a couple of dribbles here, and there's going to be a body foul. This looks to be with Beckett foul, and foul will be assessed here on Beckett, his first, team second. Spartans, Rickard, leave it. Right-hand side, three-pointer short. Rebound comes down. Here goes Aiden Samick. The other side of the floor will step into a three-pointer transition short. Rebound here to Crew. And then Crew lost the basketball. Foul to Knutson. Knutson on the inside. Samick leaves it right-handed side. Seymour, three-pointer is up off the rim. No, but look at Knutson battling on the loose ball with the reversal for two. Mr. Knutson now with 12 points and a timeout on the floor. 14:34 to play. Packers lead it by 33.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
High school basketball here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. A 16-2 run out of the half here for the West Fargo Packers to extend their lead 69-36. West Fargo Packers trying to make it 3 straight wins here after losses to Dickinson and Minot High earlier this season with a win over Legacy and alongside Fargo South, scoring 93 points against the Bruins back on Tuesday night. Sam Chase dribbling into a dangerous proposition. Here goes Schilling. That's going to be an offensive foul. Player control foul as Aiden Samick got in front of the big man. Schilling will pick with a foul, his fourth. 14:15 to play in the second half. Stay tuned to our post-game show. Player of the game. We'll get to our play of the contest. That and more is still to come. As for West Fargo right now, weaving their way with Knutson, handing this one off. That goes to Scoville. Scoville bounce pass to Samick. Samick thought about a three-pointer, finds a Knutson on the inside, and Schilling going to foul out. Schilling with his fifth. And for the Packers, they will inbound it here on the baseline, and West Fargo, we'll see Fargo North make a substitution as Arup will check in. So Schilling's night is complete. 2 points, couple rebounds here for the 6'4" senior. As West Fargo to inbound the basketball. They find it inside on a slip to Knutson. Left in a layup for two. Whew, Knutson. 10.5, 14 on the night. Front court now for Fargo North. This one gets tipped. Spartans will work with it. The other side, here goes Beckett. Foul with it. Trying to maybe see if he can leave it on the way for Knutson. Well, eventually goes to Arup with the rebound. To the near side here for Fargo North. Drive kick for the Spartans to Kargas. As this one's going to get tipped. Kargas sees it and going out of bounds. Here on the baseline, it will be Fargo North basketball. 71-36 Packers with the advantage here. As the Spartans will see it with a substitution coming in for West Fargo. Making their way in will be Booth for Knutson. Knutson gets a nice round of applause, and deservingly so. 10 points here in the half alone as the Spartans will inbound the basketball. As they see this one, left-handed side to Chase. Chase then will have a hand check foul here on Beckett Foul. His second, that'll be the team's third. As for Fargo North, they will inbound the basketball. And Spartans able to do so here as they work it up top. And a reach and foul here on West Fargo. Samick with the reach, his second, team's fourth. And the Spartans right now will inbound it yet again. Just 2 points for Fargo North here in the half. A Rickard made layup at the rim with the left hand. Chase to Arup. Arup takes the dribble, bounce pass right-handed side. This will go to Craigness as they weave its way around. Rickard at the right wing. Rickard dribble pullback, three-pointer is up, in and out, no good. Rebound, skying for that one is Beckett Foul. Foul with his fifth board. Slip pass on the inside of Scoville. Turnover here for West Fargo, their sixth. Fargo North will see it the other side, going right to the paint, and there's a block shot after the attempt there by Clark. Saved here for a moment, goes to Chase, and a reach and foul here on the Packers. Will be on Beckett Foul, his third, team's fifth, and substitution coming in as Simic, Ace Sheely, Sam Glant, and also Keller ready to check into the game. 71-36. As they will stop the clock. Clock was rolling there a little bit as, again, maybe got an early adjustment on when that mercy rule time goes. It's at the 9-minute mark when you're up by 30 or more. 71-36 as it stands right now. Spartans taking a couple of dribbles, drive, kick, left and inside, goes to Chase, left pocket three is up off the window, no good. Rebound to Mr. Glant. Glant just sees everybody fly by him, trying to find it to Booth, and foul here on the way for Arup. Arup will pick up the foul. That'll be his third, team's sixth, so both teams going to be in the bonus and shooting some free throws here in the second half. Substitutions into the game will be Joe, as Eno will come in. Also, Andrew Perrault will check back in as well here for the Fargo North Spartans, as West Fargo Packers will inbound it to the left baseline. Here goes Sheely. Sheely with the three-pointer, can't get it to go. Arup with the rebound, his seventh. As now for the Spartans, they'll see it with Rickard in the front court. Crew, hesitation dribble, slips a pass inside. Arup will throw it up and in. Solomon has 8. Second field goal here for the Spartans in the second half. West Fargo with this weave to Glant, left-handed side. Take a couple of dribbles here. That goes to Keller. Keller looking for it to the high post to Booth. Booth with a shot off the window. Can't get it to go. Rebound here on the way for Arup. Arup might be working on a double-double performance. 8 points and 8 rebounds on the night here for the senior center. Rickard at the right wing. Taking this one here at the top of the key. Goes behind the back with a couple of dribbles. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Rickard to the paint, left-handed layup up and in for 2. As Rickard now has 20. Packers up by 31 in the front court. Here is Simic. Left-handed side goes Keller. Keller going to drive. There's a foul on the floor, and the Spartans will send the Packers to the free throw line. Foul assessed here on Andrew Perrault, his third, team's seventh, and make one to get one opportunity here for Princeton. For the Packers in this contest, 15 of 25 shooting from the free throw line. As we'll see Keller to the stripe here for the make one to get one opportunity. And Keller hits the first. 3 points off the free throw line for the 6'4" senior guard. As we'll see the second free throw attempt upcoming for the Packers. As West Fargo missing that one. Rebound comes down to Arup, his ninth. Spartans on the near side here with Joe. And now taking the screen, right-handed side. Crew steps into a three-pointer, is up off the iron. No good. Ball gets tapped out of bounds. Nope, able to save this one. Nice hustle there from Joe. Crew to Chase. Chase jumper from the baseline up and short. Rebound on the way here for Aiden Simic. Simic then going to slow it up for a moment. Set up the offense where West Fargo gives it to Glant. Glant in the front court battles the basketball, and it will be Fargo North the other side as Crew with an easy layup. Rickard now with 22 points. Spartans back within 30. Simic right wing to Booth at the high post, and he loses the basketball. As for Fargo North, they have a 3-on-3 the other side, and Rickard throws it up, and this one will go out of bounds. Last touch here by West Fargo. Beckett foul to check into the game here for West Fargo. As coming out of the game will be Princeton Keller. Packers and the Spartans both will play the Moorhead Spuds next. West Fargo will play them earlier on Tuesday night at Moorhead. Well, for North, they will partake in that Moorhead Holiday Tournament starting on the 29th against the Spuds. Good move there for Arup. Solomon needs one more board, and he'll have a double-double tonight. Right wing three-pointer is up off the mark. No rebound. There it is. There's your double-double here for Solomon Arup. Very productive night here on your double-double. Fargo North with Rickard here at the high post. Rickard gives it right-handed side as this one will go to Joe. Eno with the crow hop into the paint. This one with the pass to Chase to the left pocket. Three-pointer is up off the mark, and Glant trying to get the loose ball, and eventually it'll go in the hands here of another Spartan. Three-pointer after the Peralt rebound. Arup with another board, looking for a teammate, finds it to Chase. Three-pointer is up and in. Sam Chase with 11, his third made three. Spartans back within 25. Foul crossing over, probing as Beckett sees a little double come, right-handed side with it. Now goes Sheely. Sheely to the paint off the window, got it for two. Sheely has 5. The Packers lead it by 27. Spartans quickly in the front court to Chase. Chase at the left baseline, looking for a teammate. Takes a ball screen here by Arup. Pick and pop for Arup. Arup trying to get by Booth on the baseline and then just brought the pivot foot with him. Turnover here for Fargo North, their fourth of the half. Knutson and Samick back in the game for West Fargo. Well, for the Spartans, Craig Nissen alongside with Cohen Gebhardt into the game. West Fargo Packers led 53-34 at the half, and they've added to that here in the second half, getting as much up by 30+. As Glant controls the offense here for West Fargo. As he does their right wing, West Fargo looking for Knutson on the inside, nothing there. Beckett foul with the bounce pass now to Glant. Glant with a ball fake. Looks for Knutson. Back to left-handed side to Beckett. Foul inside to Knutson with 5 seconds. Driving kick, right-handed side three-pointer going to go short. Good box out on the inside, but eventually the Spartans will come away with it. Good hustle defensively for Aiden Samick. Or offensively, I'll say. He will go to the free throw line to shoot the bonus as Charlie Larson, a 6'3 senior, will check into the game. Foul will be assessed on Peralt. And we'll see they make one to get one opportunity here for Aiden Samick. Aiden at the free throw line here this season, 23 of 25 from the stripe. That was in 4 games. Sub into the game will be Rory Sanger, the 6'2 senior guard, will check in here for the Packers. Samick, productive night with 3 made threes so far. Free throw attempt is up and good now with 14. And we'll get the second of the 1-and-1 opportunity here for West Fargo. Just after the 9 o'clock hour here on yourliveevent.com. The Oklahoma Sooners and Alabama Crimson Tide tied at 17 early in the third quarter. Free throw attempt is up, and that one's good. 15 points here for Samick. As for the Fargo North Spartans, they'll see this in the front court. Right-handed side, Rickard will rise, shoot, right wing three is up off the front iron, no. Knutson handles a loose ball. Samick in the front court to the right wing. Takes a couple of dribbles back up top to Beckett. Foul, reverse it left wing, up and under. Here to Knutson, back to left baseline. Here goes Sanger with a three-pointer off the iron. Rebound tipped, and eventually he'll be on the baseline. Jump ball, and the arrow will stay with the West Fargo Packers. 7:13 to play here in the half. 76-47. As West Fargo to inbound the basketball. And this one will be an offensive foul here for Aiden Samick, trying to get in front. Be his third, team 6. So both teams in the bonus from here on out for the duration of this contest, and we get a timeout here for Fargo North. We'll break as well. 7:13 left to play in regulation. Packers lead it by 29.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowners insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
7:13 left to play in the second half. 76-47. Packers out in front here. Last tie was at 26 apiece, and since then it's been all West Fargo here in this contest. Rickard's pass somehow gets pinballed around to Larson. Taking a crow hop into the paint as that will go for Eno. Back up top for Crew. Rickard goes behind the back to Eno here. Shot clock makes its way under 10 seconds. Driving, bounce pass, Crew. Rickard, shot fake. Three-pointers up off the mark. No rebound here for Sanger and a foul. So Rory does a good job getting the loose ball. And he will also head to the free throw line on the way. Foul assessed here on Charlie Larson, his first. Team's ninth, and it's still the make one to get one. Rory 2 of 3 from the free throw line here this season with a 1-and-1 opportunity for the Packers. Free throw on the way here for Sanger is short. Rebound for the man who just committed the foul with Charlie Larson. Eno in the front court. Gets walled off, looking for a teammate, finds one to Crew. Rickard's going to get this one up off the window, good for 2. 8 points here in the contest, 24 in the game. Back up top to Beckett, interior to Knutson. Knutson from the right block off the window, smooth. Knutson now with 16, 12 and a half. The Packers lead it by 29. Spartans, Rickard. Drive kick, left-handed side, three-pointers up. That'll go off the mark. Rebound here to Knutson, his 5th. Wyatt then slows it back up to the near sideline. Goes Sam Glant. Glant to the left, right wing to Samick. Samick, nice shovel pass inside to Beckett. Foul. That's how you cut and pass. Beckett foul. 5 and a half, 24 on the night. Larson front court, up top. Eno looking for a teammate. Able to rip it through here, left to right, going to drive. Right-handed layup off the mark, no. Rebound for Beckett. As Foul gets the loose ball on the other side. Open, Samick, three-pointers up off the front iron, no good. Spartans with the rebound here, as it'll go to Craigness, his 5th. Craigness, no one going to stop the ball, so he'll attack the paint. Beckett foul with a block shot. This one gets thrown into. Eventually, the Packers will come up with it. Sam Glant driving off the window, no. Rebound here for Larson. Other side. Making its way for Gebhardt. Drive to the right-handed side. Three-pointers up and in. Matt Craigness with the triple. Spartans back within 28. Well, helter-skelter. 60 seconds there. Results in a three-pointer here for Fargo North. Glance and just cutting there with Samick. He was wide open, but Samick just didn't look at the passer. Turnover here for West Fargo. As the Fargo North Spartans will also be bringing back on Clark here tonight. Alongside with Sam Chase. 4:40 left to play here as Packers got up by 30, so running clock for the duration of this game. As you'll see it now with that mercy rule. Something that was just implemented with the 3-division system. Three-pointer is good here for Larson. Third year already. Crazy to think of the 3-division system here in North Dakota, having a AA, A, and B. A lot of folks still call it classes, but with the High School Activities Association, still now 3 divisions in their bylaws. If you go more than 2, it's called divisions unless you're going to go A, B, C. You could call it Class A, B, Class C, but they don't want to do that. So the Fargo North Spartans will get the loose ball with Gebhardt. As for the Spartans, they'll see a little hesitation dribble. Back to Larson here. Larson drive kick, Chase with a three-pointer is up, and that will be short. Rebound for Samick, his 3rd. West Fargo will make a wholesale of substitutions on the next dead ball as Samick jumper from 15 is up and in. Aiden Samick now with 17 points on the night. Packers with 82. As there's a ball screen coming, Fargo North will take the right-handed layup here with Craigness. He's got 5. As now for Glant in the front court. Glant, spin jumper from the free throw line. No, Knutson gets the loose ball. Knutson then trying to throw it off a Spartan one more time tonight. Instead, will give this one up as Larson drives his way to chase the left-handed side with it. Now goes Clark. Chase up top, able to skip this one to the baseline. Craigness jumper from 13. That'll be off the lip of the rim. And a rebound here for Aiden Samick, his fourth. Under 3 minutes to play, and Adam Palczewski wants a timeout here. And this is just a substitution timeout to essentially unload the bench. Seymour with Ace Shilly returns with Booth as well for the West Fargo Packers, as they're able to make a couple more substitutions into this game here for West Fargo with Jordan Summerfield as well getting a run here in this one. And for the Packers, Shilly will give this one on the way. Interior to Booth, bounce pass across the paint. He eventually sees this one, and it will be the Packers able to stay with it. Keller, right-hand side three-pointer for Summerfeld is up and off the mark. No, nice one-handed rebound for Hawkins Seymour. Good for 2. Hawkins with 5 points and 5 rebounds. Spartans in the front court. Over 2 minutes to play in regulation. And a drive their way, there's a foul. Seymour with the foul, his third. Team's 7th. And we'll see the foul being assessed here on the Packers. 2 free throws upcoming here from Matt Craigness. Craigness with 5 points, 5 rebounds in the game. Free throw opportunity here for the Spartans, down 27. As this one is up and off the iron. Rebound here to West Fargo with Aiden Samick to check in, that is. As Hawkins Seymour will check out. Free throw opportunity number 2 upcoming is good. So Matt goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He's got 6. Packers will see this front court to Simic. Simic looking for a teammate to Booth, reversing this one left inside Summerfeld. Summerfeld with it to Simic, back to left wing. Simic going to spin his way on the left short corner. Lost it a couple of times. Eventually Spartans will come away with it. And a good job there on the loose ball for Craigness to come away with the steal. 11 turnover here for the Packers. Craigness, front court, driving kick action. Left and inside now to Larson. Larson probing. Fadeaway jumper from 7 is no good as Booth climbs for his 3rd rebound of the game. Booth with a bounce pass. Here goes Keller off the window. Good for 2. Keller's got 5. Packers 4 points away from getting 90 here on tonight. 3-pointer for the Spartans off the side of the mark. No good by Clark. Rebound, though, for Gebhardt. Gebhardt will attack the paint. Booth able to get a partially blocked shot and work with it the other side to Keller one more time. Layup is up and good. Keller 5.5, 7 in the game. And now for the Fargo North Spartans, trailing it by 30. Under 50 seconds to play here in regulation. The Packers will win 3 straight, go to 3-2 on the season, 2-0 in the conference. Well, for Fargo North, they'll drop to 0-4 and 0-2 in conference play. 3-pointer for Fargo North is no good as Booth gets the rebound here. Booth in the front court gives it left and inside. A left pocket 3 upcoming for Summerfeld is short. Rebound, though, for Summerfeld. Teardropper from the baseline is up and in. And there's 90 points, and the Spartans in all 4 games this year have given up 90 points or more. As Fargo North will see this with Craigness. Craigness taking the screen. Craigness, wraparound pass, left wing. Here goes Chase with a 3-pointer long. Rebound here tipped out eventually in the hands of Craigness. There's a putback, good for 2. As Craigness able to finish with the 2 points, and it will be a final on the scoreboard here tonight as the visiting Packers able to earn the win here over the Fargo North Spartans, 90-60 here this evening. 47 points in the second half for West Fargo, 26 points in the second half here for the Fargo North Spartans. Again, your final, the West Fargo Packers with the 30-point win led by the 24 of Beckett Fowl, the 16 for Wyatt Knutson. For the Fargo North Spartans, they were led in the scoring column with 24 for Crew Rickard here tonight. We'll take a quick break. Post-game shows coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com, and we'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That and more still to come here from the north side of Fargo.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you have ideas about building plans for the next year, whether it's a new farm, shop, home, garage, or something else, now is the perfect time to start planning. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, recommends beginning the process now for securing your contractors and getting price quotes early. The team at Ada Building Center, LLC will help you explore ideas, draw up designs, and make sure your building goes smoothly. 218-784-3661 or check out adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
As we come back, it's now time to get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That is Enbridge.com. And bringing the energy for both teams here tonight, Beckett Fowl with 24 points in the game and also 6 rebounds. Able to see Wyatt Knutson with the putback dunk as well. He brought the energy with 16 points and a really good game by Solomon Arup with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Those three players are players of the game, brought to you in part by Enbridge. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That again is Enbridge.com. We go from there to our Agassi Precision Egg Play of the Contest, the start of the halves, both for the first and the second half here for West Fargo. They got up early on Fargo North at 7-0, 9-2. Spartans did come back at 21 and 26 to tie it, but then West Fargo went on a big run to end the first half. Then they went on a 16-2 run to begin the first half. So kind of the start of the halves here for the West Fargo Packers is our Play the Contest, brought to you in part by Agassi, your local precision planting dealer. It'll be the planting season before you know it. Get ready for the upcoming spring planting season at Planter Doc. That's PlanterDoc.com. Final numbers go like this for the West Fargo Packers. They were able to see 10 players in the scoring column. They had 4 threes, 17 of 30 from the free throw line with 11 turnovers. For the Fargo North Spartans here tonight, they had 7 players in the scoring column. They're 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 9 made triples here tonight with 19 turnovers. Individually, for Fargo North, 24 points here for Beckett Fowl, 17 on the way for Aiden Samick with 4 rebounds. Aiden also had 3 threes and went 2 of 2 from the stripe. 16 points for Wyatt Knutson here in a putback dunk with 6 rebounds here for Knutson. From there, 8 points for Booth. You had 5 points on the way for Hawkins Seymour and Mr. Sheely here tonight. 4 points for Scoville. You had 7 points for Keller, and then 2 points for Sommerfeld and 2 points for Aiden Samick. Again, the Packers, 3 players in double digits. Foul with 24, 17 here for Samick and 16 for Wyatt Knutson. While for the Fargo North Spartans in this contest, led by the 24 of Crew Rickard. Rickard with 24 points, 11 by Sam Chase. 10 on the way for Solomon Arup. You had 8 points here for Craigness. 4 points, 3 points for Charlie Larson, 2 for Eno, and 2 points for Marcus Schilling as well. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from the victorious Packers. That is next here on YourLiveVet.com.
If you're dreaming of a new home or looking to refinance, get in touch with First Class Mortgage. They make the process simple, fast, and local. Their team knows the Red River Valley, and they're here to help you with the right loan, with the best rate, and personal service every step of the way. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or anything in between, choose First Class Mortgage, where your story begins. Visit firstclasscorp.com or stop by the office in Fargo.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
As we come back on the postgame show, join us here, one of our players of the game, Beckett Fowl here for the West Fargo Packers, able to have a team-high 24 points here this evening. Beckett, let's just talk about the first half. He had a 19 in the first half, got to the free throw line a good chunk, went 6 of 8 from the stripe. Just kind of was working for the team there in that first 18 minutes of playing for you particularly.
What was working pretty well was our intensity on defense. AP put in a good game plan to pressure the ball, and we did pretty good in the first half doing that, and we made them turn the ball over even though they were still hanging in the game. And we did in the second half, and we pulled away a little bit, and it was great from there.
Yeah, what did you like best about that defensive performance with that 2-2-1 with that full court man as well, getting those easy steals, so to speak, and some easy buckets in that first half of play?
Yeah, it's a lot more fun when you're playing super fast, just flying around. I feel like things come more naturally, and it's easier.
Able to find a Booth dunk in the first half and a Knutson dunk in the second half, I guess. Which one was better in your eyes on that one?
Definitely the Wyatt dunk. That dude's a freak athlete. So is Steph, but that was a crazy dunk right there.
Without question, that was part of his 2 of his 12 points in the second half. Just kind of what is Aiden Samick just kind of do for this team? I thought it was a quiet 17. He just kind of consistently is there around the basketball. A couple of three-pointers, but what does Mr. Samick do for the club?
Samick does everything. He's a leader on and off the court. He really spaces out the floor because he shoots it so well, so teams have to really get up and pressure him, and like it opens up driving lanes for the rest of us. Tonight he had a good game, but he was a little sick, so that's probably why you thought it was a little he was a little off, but he still played amazing. So
hey, last thing that I'll ask for you, Becky, got another game here before you get to the holiday break against a quality Moorhead Spuds club coming up on Tuesday night. 3 straight wins for this team. What's something that you hope to carry into Tuesday, but more importantly, once you get back into conference season here in 2026?
Just our intensity and our communication.
Hey, Beckett, thanks so much for your time.
Thank
Happy
you for having
holidays and best of luck moving forward.
Yeah, you too.
Beckett Fowl with us here. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach, Adam Palczewski. That is next.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
As we go now from the player to the coach, join us, Adam Palczewski here for the West Fargo Packers as they won 3 straight games here as they have a date with the Moorhead Spuds on Tuesday night. AP, biggest thing in the season. Anytime you get to a month of December as a coach, you're tweaking, you're finding different roles. Some guys maybe as leaders, a couple of years of varsity experience, others getting that first crack, maybe coming off the bench or finding a new role. So 5 games in, just kind of what have you seen from your team at this point of the season before you get to the Spuds on Tuesday and a little holiday break?
Becca touched on it, but our intensity defensively is growing every game that we're playing, and we're getting better on that end. We still have a lot of holes to fill, so we're going to try to keep working on that. Moorhead will present a great challenge for us coming up, but these guys, I got 9 seniors, and we're playing 12 every game for the most part, just trying to get guys in the flow because we want to be deep when it comes to February and March. And we've had some injuries, we've had some illnesses over these first few weeks, so it's good to have a lot of bodies, but they're playing defense, their communicating is getting better, and we're just looking to try to share the ball on offense and see what happens.
Yeah, you get up 7-0 within a blink of an eye in that first 60 seconds. How does that kind of set the tone from an opening tip where you get 2 points, you get a steal and a score before even Fargo North brings the ball in the front court, you're already up 4-0?
Yeah, we made it tough for them to get into their offense. They got a couple of easy ones on us in transition, and Rickard hit some deep threes where we didn't quite have our hand up when we should have had our hand up. That's on us for not following the scout early on. But yeah, the pressure, we just put the 2-2-1 in. So we have a lot of a big bag, so to speak, defensively. But our guys are bought in. That's you saw Becca getting tips and steals, Hawkins Seymour getting tips and steals, Aiden Samick great on the ball. So those seniors are leading with a lot of experience on the defensive end as well as the offensive end, and that's helping us tremendously.
I know we can always talk about any one of the seniors, but I'm going to talk about some of the guys on the inside with Mr. Booth and Mr. Knutson, one at 6'8", one at 6'5", both with dunks here tonight as well. Just kind of what do they represent offensively and defensively in terms of guys in the paint, in terms of what both of them can do here, one as a starter and one coming off the bench?
Their physical presence is something. Both of the kids play really strong. They're pretty good screeners too, so they're opening up some things. You'll see we get some some UCLA screens, some other things that open up our guards. But right now they're learning how to play the post at this level, which is not easy to play. We struggled a little bit against Dickinson and Minot, who have some little older, more experienced players returning down low. But last few games against Legacy and then these 2 conference games we've had, they're doing a really good job of ducking in deep in the paint, getting 2 feet in the paint, and calling for the ball, and we're giving it to them. The only thing we got to work on right now is our guards throwing the ball up. We have a lot of bounce pass turnovers to 6'8" guys. It doesn't work. So we got to put the ball by the rim.
Final thing that I'll ask, Beckett Fowl, obviously an all-ADC selection from a season ago just in terms of the conference play here. So a guy that's obviously going to be looked at, Mr. Aiden Samick, like I said, a quiet 17 where he just kind of everywhere. What's it like to have those 2 players back that had a good chunk of varsity experience for you here in previous years, AP?
So we got good at the end of last year because we learned to be consistent, and that's what those guys bring, is they're consistent, and they make the right plays, they make the right decisions, they're playing defense like seniors should play defense. So you have 2 guys that you can count on to combine, get 40, which is nice, sometimes more, depending on but they're also going to defend, and they're going to probably allow 15 total between the 2 of them. And they're going to get the ball to the other scorers, whoever that may be for the night. So it's good.
Hey, AP, thanks so much for your time. Happy holidays. Best of luck against the Spuds coming up on Tuesday.
Same deal. Thank you.
That again, Adam Palczewski, head coach of the West Fargo Packers, will put a bow on our coverage next year from the Spartan Dome.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Those interviews brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency. Go to the man that wants a shot at your business at djcoulter.com. 90-60 on the boys' game. West Fargo picks up the win, and on the girls' game, it was 85-62. Fargo North picked up the win. First time here for the West Fargo Packers that they earned a win against Fargo North since the 2020 here for West Fargo on the boys' side since the 2023-24 season after they got swept last year. On behalf of Chris Crick, I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in to our broadcasting. Join us here in about 12 hours as we tip off with the Fargo Oak Grove Grovers and the Barnesville Trojans for our first of 7 games from the Comber Classic. Until then, happy holidays and enjoy the rest of your weekend.